So, am I on? Or is StreamYard bugging me? Wow. I wonder. I wonder. Okay, I think I'm online. This is so weird. All right, this is so weird. So, I'm on somehow, and I need to invite Zod and Bishop. Wow. Welcome to Faith in Comics all over again. So, what's happening to StreamYard and what's happening to StreamYard and okay, invite them. Here we go. I hope this will work. I hope they see this. Right. Yeah, here's Zod.
Bishop is on the way.
All right, here he is. Man,
There
that
we
was
go.
scary. What's
Here
up?
we go.
What's happening to StreamYard? This is so
Ooh,
weird.
I know what's happening to StreamYard. StreamYard wants everybody to pay $1,000 a month to be able to stream on their platform. And
yes,
that's what it is. And so you know what? To hell with you, StreamYard. We're
yes.
in.
Yeah, that's.
I wish I would. If
I
I had
wish
a
I have.
thousand,
I wish I had that kind of money.
if I had $1,000 right now, it would definitely not go to Streamyard.
Of course. I mean, like
People and I don't understand why
$1,000.
they're doing this.
That's 56,000
They're hurting
pesos.
they're hurting little channels for no reason. Nobody the problem was, see, they had had a nice thing going, and then they got greedy. They had that
Yeah,
nice plan for people just to just use it every once in a while. It was $10 a month. It was a nice little plan where you could get on and you could stream your little podcast or whatever. And then they decided, no, they want to get greedy and charge everybody the full ultra uber price for
Hmm.
and it doesn't make any sense because you're not getting that kind of value out of it unless you're literally streaming multiple times a day. That's the only
Yeah.
way
That's
you're gonna
crazy.
get like, the 40, $50, whatever it is. But I'm
Mm,
just I was done. See, that's why I stopped. People are like, well, you gotta come back, Zod, and you gotta go back to the late night Q&A and the
Yeah.
Zod Rider show. And it's like, well, no, because StreamYard ruined that. I'm not paying StreamYard. People don't give me
StreamYard
super chats
was
like that.
punking
I'm not
us.
making money like that where I can just afford to blow money nonstop every month for StreamYard,
right.
especially in the middle of making these movies and stuff. Those AI programs are expensive. If
Yes.
I'm not gonna, so I got to cut into the AI stuff just to pay StreamYard. Forget StreamYard. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
I won't be paying them. I did say, look, I might consider coming back to it once One Punch Dan is done and a couple other projects are finished. Once me and Bishop get done with the Anointed, maybe then I'll
Yeah.
come back. Maybe then I'll come back to StreamYard, but not under these current conditions. Times are tough.
Exactly.
People don't have money, but StreamYard
It's
decides
so
to be greedy. It's
it's so
ridiculous.
weird. It's
I
so
know.
weird. It's so
It
weird that
is.
they decided to do that.
It's
Terrible.
not
And
weird. That's how people are when they want money. They do anything for money.
It's companies, it's greed companies, it's greed corporate. Whoever thought, and what I don't understand about any of this, and what I think is hilarious about it is the people that you were collecting money consistently from every month with the budget plan, like the $10 per month.
mhm.
Those people were paying $10 a month, only got
Hmm.
that offer when they canceled the other plan that I think was like $20 or $25 a month. And so let me
Hmm.
ask you guys
Yeah.
a question. If I'm not willing to pay $25 a month
Why am I
and I was
paying
on the $10,
$10?
why would I pay why would I be willing to pay 50 or more dollars a month for something I wasn't
Exactly.
even willing to pay more than $10 a month for? It doesn't make any economical sense. Like if you're gonna so for all those little people like myself that was using StreamYard once in a while to do a couple of shows a month,
Yeah.
I don't get how they
Hmm.
factored that in and thought that that was a great way to go. I don't what Who told them that that was a good idea? The CEO of StreamYard should be fired. That
Listen.
It's
A
insane.
lot of people should be fired. Those
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Michael Jackson had a song called "Anything, Anything, Anything for Money." They lie to you, die to you, even sell their soul to the devil. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
about money.
it's all about money.
Hmm.
Man,
They'll do
this is
anything
tough.
for money.
This is why I decided that my live shows would be just Fate and Comics.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the way that you're posting, you like YouTube. Honestly, YouTube only promotes 2 videos per day. So if you post more than 2 videos per day, YouTube considers that spamming and they don't promote any of it. They don't push any of it. And it just languishes there if they even allow it to go through.
Hmm.
So
Ah,
I don't know how you were posting like 10 songs a day and stuff. I don't know how you was doing that because YouTube doesn't allow. YouTube was giving me problems earlier this week when I posted the new Jasmine Star song. I was having issues. And I thought I was going to have problems when I posted the new One Punch Dan trailer today. But I
Oh,
didn't. That went through with no
I
problem.
have
it's so
10
silly.
videos. I did post only 4 videos yesterday, but I did record rock and rolling number
Hmm.
44.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. I
it's
don't know.
I it's set on Monday here. That's Sunday. to you guys, but
Mhm.
well,
I was
and
I
I
was
actually, I actually made some changes in the YouTube, my YouTube. Instead of public, I made it private and let
Mm.
YouTube to make it public. I did
Mm.
a number of revisions so I can do the 10 songs.
That's a bad thing.
Bef- I think before I could do only 4 songs a day, but
well,
who know?
I've got
Who knew?
two new music videos from One Punch Dan to release. Two fully done music videos for songs for the movie. I just
Wait a minute,
finished
too.
shedding my skin today, and I did a Pretty Punch music video that I
Mhm.
finished a little while ago, but I just haven't uploaded it yet. So
You didn't say two. You said
I'm gonna I'm gonna put those. I'm gonna spread it out and put it out at some other point in time. But I'm very slow and methodical with the stuff that I put out, and I don't necessarily, it's not, to me, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. because
quality.
like because
Yes.
like what Bishop is saying, has been saying, is, and he's 100% right, is people have no tastes.
Mm-mm.
They don't pay any
They don't.
attention to the good stuff. You put all this good stuff out there, you give them all this good stuff that they don't deserve. They don't watch it, they don't interact with it, they don't do anything with it. And it's like, if you wanted to get maximum views, I really feel like you gotta kind of space your stuff out, because then it becomes like a special thing. When you put something up, it looks cool. Like the trailer that I put up
Mhm.
today. I don't think anybody was expecting that trailer, and
Mm.
that trailer will probably do well because
It looks good.
of the way that I put it out there. Like, sorry for the delay. Like, as though, here you go, something. You got to give people a hook, something, a reason to look at your stuff. And that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to get. But this algorithm is ridiculous. I don't know what you need to do to get people to watch your stuff. It's like, do they want to watch it or do they not want to watch it? I don't know. I
It's
don't
Yeah,
really
right.
weird.
care. It's weird, but I know one thing, Qatar. I know that if you're uploading 10 videos a day, that's not. They're not gonna. I know they're not gonna push that. I know that for a fact. Like,
Actually, I did 10 videos a day because I love the videos.
No, we know. We know.
I love I love making the
The art
videos.
just the art just pours out of you. We understand it
I,
because
I
it
mean,
gets like that with
I mean,
us too.
it's not. Yeah, and it's not like other material that I can put out. It's just that you know I've learned that if you put out you put out too much, you give people too much, then you're saturating, and they don't and people don't respond to it. Like, I was talking to my dad on the phone this
Hmm.
afternoon, and he was telling me about, he noticed that I had released Jasmine Star's album. I said, well, yeah, I put Jasmine Star's album out on the 3rd of July. And he's like, and it's over an hour, it's over an hour long. It's got over an hour worth of songs. And I told him, yeah, it's like got 19 songs on it. And I said, and that's exactly the reason why it's not doing very well, because people don't
The attention span is
they don't
It
have,
did
yeah, they
like
don't
a
have the
gnat
attention span to watch any of that. I'm still sitting here scratching my head trying to figure out how the hell the Yolanda Experience did as good as it did. The Dr. Zod album.
because
Because
at the time
because I
at the time you put it out, it was it was it was just it was a good time to put it out. It was a
I
good
think
time to
so.
because Joe music was and he was coming out with all these sickening songs and things, and people were starting to get to know Dr. Dr. Zod, and it just came out, and you just hit it right on the nose with that one.
I
You
think
know what
the
I'm saying?
censor police got us because so many
Mm,
people are releasing uh, music made through AI, and
yeah.
I think there's a backlash for AI, especially if you're an independent small channel.
Mm,
Unlike,
mm,
you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, they're really not going out of their way to push it. And it's really something that you can't really, and I've noticed that. Uh it's been like that for quite a while.
Yeah,
The
mm,
last really big song release, and I mean, and it's not even that big, but the last really big song release I've had from since we've been putting out this music, the last real
MC.
big one was no was Jasmine Star, These Dreams.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's been the biggest one in recent memory, and that was 3 months ago. After that,
my
Yeah.
it's been literally it's been
downhill.
all downhill. There's been nothing that has even come close to getting the numbers that these dreams has gotten. And it doesn't
My,
matter
my,
what I post,
my
it doesn't matter what we do, doesn't matter how many Jasmine Star songs we get. We're lucky to get 30 views because they
yeah,
changed the algorithm,
they
they
changed the
changed the
algorithm.
rules,
Yeah.
they changed everything that you do. So like when you post a video, and now for some reason it's almost like the stuff that we do counts less, doesn't even count as a view.
Mm,
So we might get 300 views on a video, but really we didn't get 300 views because of the rules and because of the way they changed it. We only got 30 views. So it's like
mm-hmm,
the algorithm is designed to screw the smaller
They're
content
sc-
creators.
they're
mm-hmm,
screwing us with
Yeah.
big money.
mm-hmm.
It's so weird, right?
I mean, it
Yes.
makes sense.
And my
It
biggest
makes sense
act
because that's all
was
that matters,
Skull
you know.
Cats with
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Skull Cats.
wow. Skull Cats, my one song from the Skull Cats about 3 months
mm,
ago.
Yeah, 3 months ago was when this shit started. When they really
Yeah,
like started cracking the whip
yeah,
and
it's
pulling back because now
mm,
anybody and everybody thinks they can do AI music. Anybody and everybody thinks they
mm.
can do AI videos. So now it's
And they biting off
oversaturated,
of us.
and that's why you have such a huge backlash because everybody's doing it. So it's not so it's like when you try to do something with some originality and you try to make it special, it just doesn't matter anymore because they're not gonna push it.
yeah,
They're not gonna, promote it because it's just like anything else. Anybody there's probably literally thousands upon thousands of AI songs that come out every single day. So your
yeah,
AI song has to really stand out to get views, or you
Mm-hmm.
have to be you have to be like people that are on the road to 5K, and
Ooh.
you have to actually pay for your views and pay for
Mm,
your likes and pay for your you have to actually go to like a website and you have to actually buy that stuff. Thus,
yeah. I know.
essentially pay for your promotion. That's the only
mm,
way that you're gonna get those kinds of numbers. And with the way things are now, I don't know how people are doing it because YouTube has changed all their rules. So those people are going to start getting cracked down on too if they haven't already. As a matter of fact, I know they have because I'm subscribed to some channels for people that I know that usually get thousands upon thousands of views on their videos, and now
mm.
they're only getting their views are only in the hundreds. So I see exactly what's happened. They've changed everything and they've scaled back on everything.
Well,
That's
well,
why
well. I
That's why
sin.
Jasmine Star song should
Hey.
have a Jasmine Star song that should have 300 views only has 35 views
Yeah,
because of because
Right.
of the because of the changes that they've made. YouTube is just as screwed as everything else. and
And
Smart
YouTube is
before
part of
it's terrible.
the Meta group, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
Zuckerberg.
I think YouTube is owned by Google. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Google is charging even the space of your drive now, and so it begins. Yes, in
Yeah.
and
Google.
and there's
What's going on, Sam?
Another thing that Google's doing too. Google does this crazy stuff because I've been using Google AI for a while
Yeah,
to make
Gemini.
One Punch Dan, and I've been using Gemini for a lot of One Punch Dan material, and I've
Mm,
noticed that every month when Google charges me for the monthly fee that they charge,
mm,
they charge me whenever they want. It says that, so let's say the money that they charge you, they take it out of your account. Say they take it out on the 8th of every month. I've had situations happen with Google where I'm not supposed to get charged till the 8th, and these people are charging me on the 3rd. And
oh, that's crazy. See.
I'm wondering now, how is that even legal? How are they able to get away with, and I realize now it's because of all the consumer protection, all that stuff has been
Mm,
scaled back. All that stuff has been stripped. The government
Sh-
went and pulled back all those regulations. So now they just do whatever they want. So I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I'm gonna get charged on the 8th, and they're trying to pull the money out on the 3rd, and then it's like, well, and then let's say the money's not there. Let's say the money's not there, right? Let's say the
right,
money's not there on the 3rd. Well, then what do? They can't cancel your account because it's actually not due till the 8th. So what do they
right,
try to do? They try to charge you on the 4th. And if the money's not there on the 4th,
they cancel you.
they try to charge you again on the 5th. They keep trying to charge you, trying to see if they can get the money early. And it's completely, I guess it's completely legal for them to do it because the all of the protections have been lifted, so they can just do whatever they want. And it doesn't make
that,
any freaking sense to me.
that's crazy.
I
Sin Havoc
That's
this whole
said
thing is over it. I'm over
they
everything.
changed the rules back in 2015 and it got finalized in 2019, right before the pandemic. Yeah, I
mm,
think so. That's it's called
absolutely.
the Great Reset. Damn,
Yes.
everything is a conspiracy now. And they raised the global financial interest rate by 45%. Wow.
Hmm.
hmm That's why we have World War III starting.
None of this stuff none of that stuff should be legal. I swear, none of it should. You shouldn't be able to do that. If you set a date and you are binding them to a date and you're saying
Yeah,
that
you have
we're
contracts.
taking the money out on the 8th, that should be a contract. So
Yeah,
that's like saying, okay, your rent is due on the 1st of every month, but then they're trying to get you they're trying to get your pull your rent money out of your bank account like a week before your rent is due.
Right.
That would be catastrophic if they started doing that. But apparently, with the way these new rules are, they
that's
can
what
do whatever
they.
they want. It's
That's why
insane, man.
they Cambodia versus Thailand has begun.
Mm,
Yeah, I know.
mm-hmm.
I know. Uh,
But
but
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you
But you
so
got to remember one thing, fellas, and I just have to make sure to keep injecting that. The, God is in control of it all.
yeah,
mhm.
He's
I
in
know.
control of it all.
Yeah, God is in
Mm-hmm.
control.
Mm-hmm.
And
Be not
remember, this is take
dismayed.
two of Fate and Comics number
Mm-hmm.
26.
It's so funny. I posted, and this is how I know YouTube is on something funny, because I posted Jasmine Star's album all over social media, posted it in all
Mm-hmm.
sorts of places, and I've actually got more likes on Jasmine Star's album in places on social media than I do on YouTube. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it doesn't make
doesn't
any
make
sense
sense.
that the people so that the friends and the fans and the people that like Jasmine Star that went and actually listened to her album didn't like the album. They didn't like it at all because according to the likes, it doesn't look like barely anybody looked at the album. And I'm like, how is that even possible? See, that's how you
That's
know
why I don't
Right.
trust
they're
Facebook.
screwing with the algorithm and messing things up, man. This album should be doing at least as good as the Doctor's Odd album, man.
Yeah, it
W-
should.
Yeah, I know.
It should.
It's crazy because, like, when I was in the hospital and I had dropped one of my word of encouragement Wednesday videos. I had the night before I dropped it, I was at 217, and
Mm-hmm.
then I had dropped it the next night, and then one day I jumped up to like 235 or something like that, and then I started getting these notifications from YouTube talking about advertisements and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They instantly want to get in on
Yeah,
that.
because they lowered the threshold of what your account where your thing needs to be in order for your
Hmm.
channel to become monetized. So
Hmm.
you could monetize your channel, but the problem is they have $100 monthly threshold. So if you don't meet the $100 monthly threshold, the money that you make just sits there until you reach the $100 threshold, and then they pay, and then they
Wow.
directly deposit or they send you a check depending on how you set it up, and they'll
Mm-mm.
and so you'll get paid that way. So if they're sending you stuff like that, it's because your account is eligible for to be
Wow.
monetized. Maybe
Congrats.
maybe you're at that point where they'll let you do that, but like I say, it's if anybody actually trying to make money off of YouTube,
Oh, I'm
it's
not. I'm not even
it's a
thinking about it.
it's a losing battle unless you really have
Unless you
a huge
cheat.
following and you cheat. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Unless
You
you
know.
cheat.
Because I'm on the road to 5K, guys. Okay,
I mean, well, me
I got
too. Me too.
I got big aspirations here in the
Me
YouTube.
too. You
Unbelievable,
know.
unbelievable.
5K.
Yeah.
I call that. I declare that in the name of Jesus. I'm gonna be on 5,000 pretty soon. Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yes,
Lord. Yes,
yes, yes, sir.
yes, sir.
And looking back, we were talking about Google a while ago.
Mm.
They started charging for the content of your Google Drive, and I told my wife, why are they charging you? Because all the uh, all the content of your Google Drive is for the school, for the
Because
university.
you
They
know
Mm.
why? You know
charge the
why, Qatar?
university.
Because
What?
there's no laws anymore. We are living in a lawless society. Corporations can do whatever the hell they want. They can charge you any
They
which
can
way.
charge you.
They
Yeah,
can scam you any which way. There's no protections whatsoever for the consumer. So this has been a long time coming with the Google Drive, because I remember when the Google Drive was free, where it's like, yeah, you get so many gigabytes for free for
yeah,
like
yeah, for
for
free.
like
Yep.
for like
Yep.
emails and pictures and stuff. Now it's like
Mm.
you could then now they send you out emails. You could lose X number of gigabytes of content, but we can save your content if you pay us X number of dollars per month. It's all
Mm.
it's
I've
all a
seen them.
scam. It's
It's
all
all about a
extortion.
scam.
It's extortion.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like
it's
like
a
so you're gonna
marketing
make
extortion.
me my own personal files that I uploaded to Google Drive that's supposed to be secure. You're threatening me, telling me that if I don't pay this monthly fee or weekly fee now, that's another new thing that a lot of these companies have started doing. Have you guys noticed that? Where a lot of these companies have started with weekly, where you can do like weekly payments on stuff. I've never
Oh
seen
yeah,
anything
I've seen.
like that in my
Oh
life.
yeah,
I'm like, are you
I've
kidding
seen
me?
that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lately.
that's not new. I've seen that a lot. Yeah.
I'm like, for
Okay.
Mm.
real, these companies are on some BS. I'm just like, you got it's got to get to a point. It's to a point where you can't
Uh,
even do anything. It's like you're going to get charged. You're going to get charged every second just for clicking on websites. It's going to be like, oh, up 50
uh,
cents. Up. You were on that
Okay.
website too long. $6.54. Up. You went to that website. That's going to cost you $25. And they're just going to start debiting it out of your account like willy nilly. I'm
Money,
Sinha,
money, money, money,
I'll tell Eshu
money.
to give you 750 subs, Bishop.
What do you
Who said,
say?
I'll tell Eshua to give you 750 subs, Bishop. Who's
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go on the road to 5K.
On the
Faith and
road to
Comics.
5K.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Lord.
Let's go.
Yes.
Cause we're
Yes.
loving the videos. Let's
Oh,
go.
aren't we though? Aren't we though? Not lately though. But yes, I've noticed that. Not lately. It kind of fell off. But I'm loving the videos.
I
Hmm.
am. I am too.
Hmm.
Especially
I
that
know
that
you
that
are.
video you did, a video you did where you politely thanked everybody that helped you when you was in the
oh
hospital. I thought that was a very,
Yes.
very touching video. I thought that was really
this is
nice.
Oh, thank you.
Sinhabok
And
said
guess.
it's
Oh, go ahead.
called technocracy. You can thank PayPal Mafia for that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
PayPal was the absolute
PayPal. Yeah.
worst. Oh
And on
my
that same
god.
and on that same video, I guess Skywalker he hit me up when on there. He left something in the comments. I thought that was very nice.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
really cool, man. I'm telling you, it
So
that
who
was
are
a
the
very
part of
that was a
the
very
PayPal
touching video
Mafia?
that you put up.
Thank you. I appreciate
Sin.
it.
Who are the PayPal Mafia? That's my question.
Well, PayPal was started by Elon and a couple other people, and
Oh,
Mm,
PayPal just grew into this huge behemoth of an online payment processing monster. And I don't know if
mm,
you've heard, you know, stories people have, but I'm one of those people that had a lot of money tied up in PayPal at one time because I was like
mm-hmm.
selling things on eBay and different things like that. And
mm,
PayPal would freeze your money and they wouldn't let you have access to your funds. So it would be
mm,
a nightmare
Elon,
because you'd be trying to ship out
Palantir.
ship out products. You'd be trying to ship out products, but because like okay, you sell an item on eBay and you get your money, and they have to pay the customer has to pay you up front for the product that you sold. So
mm,
they give your money, and then PayPal holds your money almost like they act like they're some kind of an escrow service, and they're not a
Okay,
bank,
Sin.
and they hold your money, right, until the customer receives the item, until the customer leaves. Not only does the customer have to receive the item, but the customer has to literally leave you feedback saying that they received their item and that they're happy with their item before PayPal will release the money.
that's crazy.
And that's when I stopped selling stuff on eBay because that's completely ridiculous. You're trying to get your money because a lot of times, on eBay, you would do things like free shipping, to make it easier and more convenient. But the thing is, as the seller, you're eating the cost of everything because PayPal is holding your money. So you don't
Right.
have access to any of the funds, but you got to put all the money up front to ship the stuff out, to pay to box it up, to do
Mm,
all that. That stuff's not free. And you know what? That's another, yeah, PayPal's another one. It's like it really, anytime there's anything nice, greed always ruins it. That's what I've learned. These companies just they don't learn from their mistakes. It's like they want to squeeze as much out of the customer as they possibly can. It's so hurtful, man. Like
It's
what the
called
mm.
hell?
greed.
Hmm.
Greed.
I don't trust any of those payment services like
No,
PayPal
don't.
and
No, don't.
Zelle and all that.
I still use like I'll use, and that's the thing. I'll use. Oh my god. Oh man, I got to tell you my Zelle story. So I Zelled my ex needed help with a phone bill or something, and
Mm,
she was trying to keep her phone on, and she had asked me if I would Zell her $100, and she's like, "I'll pay you back. I just need it now so that I can get my phone turned back on." So I was
mm,
like, "Okay, no problem. I'll Zell you the $100." I'm like, I get paid on Friday. I said, so Friday I'll Zell you the $100. So that
mm.
Friday came. I Zelled her the $100, and Zell held the money. And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's crazy.
why is Zell holding the money? And they're saying, well, well, it's the first time that you've ever Zelled her money, so it tripped off, it tipped off a fraud alert on the thing, and they thought it was fraud, so they held it just to be safe. And I'm like, that is such BS, because if
Right,
it's fraud, you could always call them and say that it was fraud. So
right,
now they're just automatically holding money, because what they don't tell you is when there's payments that go out, they earn interest on these payments. They earn
right,
interest on everything that they hold, they earn interest on. So these corporations make money off of your money all the time, no matter how
Oh
much
boy.
money is involved.
crazy.
I sat there and I thought about it. Literally, it took us 2.5 days to get Zell to release the hold on that money she needed for her phone bill.
That is crazy.
It was crazy. I was like, what the heck? Zell is supposed to be
Wow.
instant. It's supposed to be, because then she was telling me, well, you could have just sent it to me via Cash App. I told her I don't use Cash App.
That either, though.
I said,
Mm-mm.
I said, don't get me wrong. I love you and I want to help you out. I said, but I will never use Cash App.
That's what you call a
Mm-mm.
rabbit hole.
Mm. I've heard so many horror stories about Cash App.
Cash App is
Mm-mm.
absolutely horrible, because with Cash App, once you send your money, it's like
Mm,
flushing it down the toilet. You're literally
mm,
just watching your money like go like through the through the little hole. It's just like it's
uh-uh.
terrible. You would actually get more out of taking the money out of your wallet and literally flushing it down the toilet. At least you
Mm-mm.
would get something out of it. You'd be able to watch it as it goes down the toilet bowl. But with
Mm-mm.
Cash App, once you send it, there's no way to get it
That,
back. So if you send the
no.
wrong amount,
Mm,
or you accidentally pay the wrong person, because everybody has these weird like handles on Cash App.
mm,
Well, it's
Cash
pointless in
app is
Havoc,
pointless.
but there's a reason why it's used in the most shadiest of circumstances, because people know that when you send money with that platform, that you're not going to that there's no way that that money can come back to you. So once you
right.
send it to them, they got it. They got it. Yeah, as reliable. It's terrible. It is freaking horrible. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, my God, man, that's like a license to steal. I could see,
That's
I could see everybody yeah, just send me the money. Just send me the money to help me with One Punch Dan via Cash App.
right.
I could make a killing. I could because with Cash App you get the money immediately. There's no holding it up. There's no rules or regulations. It just goes right into your bank account.
Mm-mm.
Reliable as Bitcoin. What? Money laundering continues.
I I
That's
I don't
exactly what it is.
understand. I don't understand any of like to me. I'm just like, man. I That's the thing. You got to get in with a start a company and just start making millions of dollars. It's a license to steal for
Yeah.
real.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just oh my god,
Absolutely. I know.
I don't even yeah, that's why, like, Bishop, I will never ever use Cash App,
Mm-mm.
bro. Like, you
No.
could
we're,
pay me
we're
to use
using
Cash App.
Gcash here, Google Cash app.
Well,
Mm-mm.
Google, the Google checkout thing is okay. I've never had a problem with Google checkout. Google checkout's
I don't
okay.
have.
I
I'm
you
not
know
using anything like that.
um
I like
but
cash.
I use and when I do use PayPal, it's just to
Mm.
pay. It's just like to pay for certain things. Like, usually when I like order like food from like Uber or one of those
Uh-huh.
like food apps, I'll use PayPal for that, because you can, and it's fine if you're using PayPal to pay for stuff.
Yes, yes.
But if you're using PayPal to collect money, to get money,
That's a no
that's where
no.
you're going to have a problem. But
Absolutely.
PayPal's fine as a payment processing kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get money into your account through PayPal, good luck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so weird, man.
Mm, mm, mm.
Nope.
This
Not,
global collapse is beginning, according to Sinavok.
mm.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you gotta have faith, guys. It's all about faith,
That's what I'm
right?
saying. I'm not worried about none of it because,
No.
I just have faith in my father. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just got to have
Yeah.
faith. That's the only thing you can do at this point.
hmm
Yeah.
Because
At this point,
the thing is, you don't control anything. You don't have any control with what any of these jokers are going to do. So you just have to live the best life you can. That's really
just give
all
it
you
over.
can do.
Just give it over to the father.
I
that's
agree.
why I enjoy still making my 10 videos a day.
hmm
Well,
And
the thing is, you're passionate about it and you love what you do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I get disheartened when I see the kinds of things that are going on, because it's completely pointless and needless for these things to be going on. If something
yeah,
works,
it is.
if something
But the
works, you don't break it to fix it. There's no you're not because you're not fixing anything. You're just making it harder for people. That's not good.
it's true. But see, another reason why I don't worry about it is because all of this stuff has been foretold. That may not be specific details or whatever, like
Right.
certain,
Yeah.
but all of these things have been foretold that these times were about to happen. And when
Right.
and then for those of us who know the Bible, it signifies a certain time, in our lives where basically it's the end times. That's what I figured, and I feel it. I really do
Yeah.
because
I mean,
I
like,
feel he's coming back very soon.
I
I
mean, like,
really do.
I think a world war is brewing since, well, started with Israel
The
and
only reason I don't really think that
Iran.
there'll be the only reason I don't really think there'll be a world war in the
Mm-mm.
traditional sense, in the way that we think about a world war, is because society is completely profit driven.
Yes.
So a
Yeah.
war isn't going to, if you wipe everybody out, there's not going to be anybody to screw over. There's not going to be anybody to consume anything. In order for the
Yeah.
rich to get richer, there has to be subjects out
Why?
there consuming and doing
There
things.
is
So
something
you're
called
not
war
going to have
economy.
what yeah, but it's not. But what I mean is, it's never going to be on the scale of, like, say, like a World
No.
War II, or
Mm-mm.
though I think those days are over. You're going to always have little proxy
Conventional war
wars and
is
things like
over.
that. I don't think
Yeah.
you're going
Why?
to have right, and
Why?
that's another reason why you have drones and robots and
Mm-hmm.
those kinds of things, because they don't want it to be on the way that it was. So Yeah. Um,
why do you guys why do you guys think that all these deals are being made with these countries with our president? He's actually literally stopped the war between two countries by making them deals with them so they both can make some money with it. You know what I'm saying?
it's about money. It is.
It's
It's
about
all about
money.
money.
Oh,
They
It's
put
all
down
about money.
that's
they
it.
went to quit fighting. They've been fighting for years and years, but when they got the opportunity to make some money, both sides was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of countries are doing that. You know, a lot of countries are doing that because they rather make money than war.
Right. Right. It's a profit driven. It's a profit
They
driven.
create war to make profit.
Some do. Some
But
try to,
some try to. But in this day and age, there's no appetite for it. Nobody
and it's not a
wants it.
profit no more.
Nobody wants war. And who are you going to get? Who are you going to get to fight the wars? All these people are they're soys and they're all wrapped in their emotions. They're not going to go. You're not going to be able to get the you want all these Gen Z babies to go out and fight in wars. You really think
Well,
that's going to
listen,
happen?
most of the
Gen
fighting
G
age,
babies
one of the most of the fighting age people in Ukraine left.
Uh huh.
financial
Yeah.
collapse.
They
Yeah.
left because
I
they
Wars,
mean,
didn't want
wars,
to.
yeah, they
wars.
don't want to fight on either side. They don't really want to fight.
Yeah, it
It's
happened
not.
with some Russians too. Yeah,
I this is the thing. I just think that we're not as a society. We're not built for it anymore. We're not. It's like you. Society has changed in the way that there's money to be made, and when there's money to
It's
be
an
made,
invasion,
it's just
just like
profit, profit, profit,
Bishop
profit,
songs.
profit. So like the bishop is
hmm
right. It's all about money. So you're
Yeah,
not.
it's all about money.
So you could blow people up. You could wipe people off the map, but then you're not going to
or
have
you could
not
get,
going to
or
have, or you
yo,
could
you
get
can get
rich.
rich and sit there and drink a whole bunch of champagne.
It's
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense,
it doesn't
especially with
equate.
all the regulations being removed, where now you can just screw people willy-nilly. So there's nothing keeping you from being able to make as much profit as humanly possible. So there I don't think there'll be a war in that sense, but
No.
but who
Mm.
Yeah,
knows.
who knows, right?
Well, let's talk about some comics. Y'all heard that they're trying to fast track Wonder Woman over there, and you know who?
I don't have anything
Woo!
that interest in anything that guy's doing.
I
I'm
don't know,
actually
man.
I'm actually pretty excited about Fantastic Four right now, to tell you the truth.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I am so excited about that because it's good, and it's been getting so far, a lot of good praise.
They
It
got
looks
me.
like
They got me
a
on board as soon
DC
as they
film
said that the
for a
cameo from
Marvel
that the
character.
cast from the Roger Corman Fantastic Four was making a cameo. They got me on board as
Yes.
soon as they said that, because if you can give respect to the best Fantastic Four movie ever made, I
Now,
will I will jump on board.
is the
Well,
Roger Cord? Which is the Roger Cord version?
the
1994.
unreleased, the
1994. It was
unreleased
on.
movie.
It was unreleased. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we could hang out and watch it together one
Oh, I
night,
think I've
guys.
seen it before. I think yes.
It's really
You
good.
think you're still getting Wonder Woman, Bishop?
Good luck.
Of course
It's
not.
gonna be Wonder Girl.
Of course it is. I know.
Just
I
like
know.
just like Supergirl is gonna be a just like Supergirl is gonna be a party girl female version of
She's gonna
Shazam,
be a drunken
basically.
whore.
Yeah, that's the term for it. Drunken horror. That's
Okay.
what they'll do
Thanks
with.
for watching the dog, bitch.
Yay.
Oh my god! It was. I was like, really.
Lots of
First of
fun for
all,
everybody.
first
Sin
of
Havoc
all,
just saw the Fantastic Four first step.
Is it
well,
good?
of course he did.
It's
I'm
a good
surprised he didn't
movie.
see it last
See,
month.
he said it's a good movie. So hey,
Yeah,
see, there you go. See,
there you
because
go.
because he said it's a good movie, I trust Sin Havoc, because
So do I.
everything he said about Superman was true. So
Of course it
I
was,
I
Of
I I, I
course.
am not
I
including
I
the
am
trust
not
Sin
monkeys.
Havoc. The freaking monkeys.
Yeah, Sin was the first one to tell us about the monkey.
And not only that, yeah, the monkeys turned out to be true.
Yeah,
Supergirl is gonna
Hence
be a
the
girl
remakes of No
boss.
Monkeys.
Wow. The
Uh,
hell.
a girl boss. Yeah, she's gonna be like, yeah, girl power and all that. And go, please go sit down.
Powerpuff
I'm
Girls.
gonna tell you guys right now. You know who's not a girl boss?
Who?
Issa Gay in the One Punch Dan movie. She's not a girl boss.
No, she, baby,
We have also fresh
she.
in the chat.
Oh,
Gun doesn't know even know Clark's middle name.
Nope.
Let that sink in.
what's going on, Osa?
What up, Osa Fresh? Pow pow.
Yes.
I was trying
Yeah,
to be nice
yeah,
there.
yeah. Issa Gay, she ain't no girl boss. No,
Nope.
she's a badass. That's what she is.
That's
We have
right.
also press in the chat.
She's more. Yeah, she's more like I don't
She's
know.
more like a
She's
Targaryen.
she's definitely not. Yeah, she's definitely not girl boss. She is definitely not. But I wouldn't mess with her. But she's definitely not a girl boss.
Uh
I was
She's a
telling
bitch.
I was telling One Punch Dan over the weekend. I was talking to him on the phone, and I told him, I said, "Look, I said I said when with all this crazy AI stuff, when they make it so you can actually have an AI, you could have a physical Android AI of anybody you want. I said I'm gonna have me a Isage made, and I'm gonna have her in the corner of wherever I'm staying. And whenever somebody comes to visit me, I'm gonna say, if you mess with me, you're gonna have to deal with Isage. I'm scared the
I
hell out of
know that's right.
everybody, dude. It's gonna be scary as
You
hell.
know,
It's
I
gonna be
Of
remember I
scary.
course.
watched Megan 2.0 the other day.
Hmm.
It feels like that.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. Issa's nothing to be messed with. She don't play that. She don't.
She
Mm-mm.
not only,
Yeah,
Isage is very intelligent, you see, but Isage has struggles and she has things that she's going through. She's a very complex villain, but
she has feelings. It's
yeah,
not programmed in her.
Hmm.
right. And she
Well,
has
she's my
feelings
daughter.
that are she has feelings that are running counter to her programming. So there's a
Yeah,
lot of things about her that are I love, like I said, I really love writing for Isage. I think she's a wonderful character. I'm actually kind of sad because I'm doing, getting into the weeds, trying to finish this movie up, and it's like her her character. I hate to like I hate to not have her cannot have her character around to do more with later on. So there's a lot going
Hmm.
on with Isage. I'm trying really hard because I really do love the character, as you could tell
Sin
by my
Havoc saw
as you could tell by my
Fantastic
avatar.
Four
Me and Isage.
last May. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. Yeah,
Look, we
I'm
know
not
It's like
surprised.
we know Sin Havoc is Sin Havoc, so we have to,
Hmm.
so anything he tells us, it's like, yep.
yep, yep.
It's like I wasn't surprised that every single thing he told me about Superman was true. I was not surprised. I was
All
like,
right, Sin. Yeah, I got something for you. Well, do you know who's going to be the new Storm in the X-Men movies? Huh? Then now tell me that. Now tell me that, huh? Tell me.
and what I
That's what
love
you want.
about
You want.
what I love about Sin Havoc too is when if he doesn't know, he'll tell you he doesn't
He,
know.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
he's
He's
that
not gonna
he's
he doesn't
not
sit
that
there and
like
make
that
anything up
other
just to tell you what you
fat
want to
shill.
hear.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
you know, he'll tell you he doesn't know. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. That's true.
yeah, man. So hey,
Hmm.
it,
Yeah.
it is. I
As Sin,
see.
if
I feel like Fantastic Four is safe now. Now I can't wait to see it because now I actually feel really good about it now
I
because
I've been
yeah,
Sin
hyped.
Havoc
I've been hyped for this movie ever since they
and I
came out.
love that
Talbot
I'm
came out
hearing
with it.
and I'm loving that I'm hearing that it's like self-contained and stuff too. That's making me happy as well because meaning that you can watch it without having had to watch like
continuity
30 other
crap.
movies and you can feel like
A-
that's
and
nice.
and you know what else I've heard that
Galactus
really
is awesome.
that made me feel wonderful was that they said you because remember they were saying rumors that it was woke and Sue was gonna be like the leader of the everything, but
Girl boss. Yeah.
but it's not like that. It's not like that. They said Mr. Fantastic is Mr. Fantasticing all over that movie.
I'm asking if is
Female Silver Surfer
Pedro
was
Pascal
actually good.
and the actress who played Sue Storm married now
What do you mean in real life?
in real life.
I don't know. I didn't hear
Pedro
that.
Pedro Pascal.
I heard they had
I don't
very
know,
good
man.
chemistry though. I heard they had
Yes,
very good chemistry,
and she's
and he
pregnant now.
and oh
Everyday
with
Oh,
Franklin
chemistry.
with Franklin Richards. um, but
everyone had
but
the moment to shine.
but they said, but from what I heard, um, his performance was very good in the movie. So
Yeah,
I was never, like I
although
said, I was never sold on him as Reed Richards, but now I'm over it because I think it's going to be a good movie no matter what. I just think it's going to be good, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad to be excited about it after the supreme letdown that we knew Superman was going to be. So I'm happy.
ugh,
early on we
oh
know
my,
that the new Superman was gonna be a flop. That's why I
where's
lost
the
friends
dog?
because of that.
Yeah.
I lost
Speaking
friends.
of where's the dog? You
Creepy.
guys have got two movies coming, two movies
Creepy.
now coming out from me in 2026. You've got One Punch Man
Mm,
and
and
Superman Hood
Superman,
Legacy.
Superman
Superman
Hood
Hood
Legacy.
Legacy.
Hood Legacy,
And it,
Superman.
it was it's yes, where's the dog? What's up with Trippy? I like Trippy.
Baby!
Trippy is actually really cute compared to Crypto. Trippy is not
Yes,
mean.
I'd rather see Crippy.
Crippy's not jumping all over the dude when he's injured.
Oh, that dog got on my nerves in that movie. Oh, oh, he got on my nerves.
Would they shut your stream down if we just started watching we just started watching Superman right here in the middle of the stream?
Hmm.
Would they shut it down? I mean, because
Probably.
I saw the old guard too. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, that
Oh, don't say
movie.
nothing about it because I gotta watch it. Yeah, I gotta see it because
Greg Rucka is still the writer of the comic book of the old guard.
okay, cool.
yeah. Now, see, I never knew it was a comic book.
Yeah,
Oh
I
from
yeah,
just found,
Image.
oh yeah.
yeah. It was one of Image comics. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just
from
found that out
Image.
recently.
Well,
I used
we're
to
gonna
like Image
we
comics.
Bishop, we're gonna make it so that people think that the Anointed was a comic book. we gonna
I know.
Was the Anointed a comic book? No,
Okay,
Yeah,
where did they come
we sh-
from?
we're glad that you
hey
feel
Bishop,
that way.
we should add the Sovereign in the Anointed from another dimension.
You should
Oh,
join.
oh,
You
yeah, yeah,
should
yeah, yeah,
join
yeah,
us
yeah,
on
yeah.
the. You should join
yeah,
us in the. You should join us in the
yeah,
writers'
yeah,
room for the Anointed, Qatar.
Yes, definitely.
I'll put you in there. Give you a writing credit. Sure.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, and the
We
sovereign.
should
Yeah, he's more.
I'm giving you
Yes.
guys. I'm giving you guys both co-writing credits on
the
Superman. So we'll
Superman,
we'll you know because
Superman.
so
Superman.
we're gonna make
I can't
see
wait to
see
see
Joden
Dune,
music.
Messiah, and
Joden
Mortal
music is
Kombat 2.
more. Yeah, Joden
Oh
music.
man, I'm
Mortal
waiting
Kombat
for
2.
your Mortal Kombat, Zod.
Ooh. No, I'm waiting
Yeah,
for his Thundercats.
Yeah.
That's
Mortal
what I'm waiting
Kombat.
for. Thunder, thunder, thunder,
Oh yeah.
Thundercats.
I'm definitely doing Thundercats. I
Mortal Kombat.
Aaron Fisher
Dun,
is
dun,
interested
dun,
in
dun,
voicing
dun, dun,
Lino in
dun,
my
dun,
Thundercats
dun, dun,
movie,
dun,
so
dun, dun,
That's
dun.
so cool.
that will happen. I'm over here. I'm like overjoyed with all these ideas. Like I said, I'm going to be doing movies for years. It's going to
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like it, man.
all right, Zach. Building your universes.
building. Yeah, I'm building the Zodwriter verse.
Yes, the
Yes,
Zodverse.
the Zodverse. Neo
Yeah.
before Zod.
Yeah. What?
I have a song from Black Grave that The lyrics said, "Kneel before Zod."
Yeah. Well, one of my male nurses, when I was in the hospital, he had seen one of the videos, and that's what he come flying back in the room talk about some kneel before Zod. He enjoyed that part. A lot of people like that
Sin
part.
Havoc says, "Zod writer, did you hear anything about Gun and Saffron's coup?
No, no,
I
Oh
heard
yeah,
some
I
wild
haven't
stuff
really,
about that."
I haven't really heard anything
I
else
did.
about that. I've kind of distanced myself with all from all that since I stopped working on Pause Not Stopped. I really haven't gone
Yeah,
back and looked into anything else because it's a, it's kind of a sore subject for me. But I'm sure there's a lot of material there. But
Damn, that was gonna be a good ass book. That was gonna be a good book.
it was, and a lot of people were going to get exposed. But that's the problem. We got to be careful now.
Hmm
it's hard.
hmm
I honestly,
Yeah, we
you
have to
know,
be
I'm
careful.
starting to
Actually,
think that maybe if Pause Not Stopped would have came out, maybe there wouldn't have been a Superman from James Gunn.
yeah, right.
I don't know.
It's
Just a thought here, but yeah, maybe there wouldn't have been. But it is what it is.
yeah.
will they fire James Gunn
We
now?
love you. We love you, Mikey. So
Hashtag
wherever you are.
Yes,
hashtag
Mikey.
yeah, Mikey, we love you. Hashtag fire James Gunn.
Yeah.
James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Woo!
Woo!
Gunny poo, gunny poo, gunny poo. Woo!
Woo!
You got
Okay.
we
Rap, rap,
we're
rap,
like
rap is all you ever do.
we're like prophets. We know from the
Yeah.
moment he stepped in, he's gonna flop.
Yes. Absolutely. James is
Well,
not built
Zod,
for
you
these kind
should
of
Are
learn.
you talking
characters.
about the? Are you? You're not talking about the Horowitz interview that James Gunn did you? Because I did watch that, the Horowitz interview.
I
Uh,
didn't watch that.
I watched
I
that.
didn't. I
I
saw
watched it, but
clips of it.
I put it at like two. I put it at like two x speed, and I listened to it while I was doing other things. But
Mikey was right.
always,
Everything Mikey said.
always,
Of
always.
course.
So
Of course. Yeah. No,
yeah.
I can't sit through a whole interview of him. I can't.
No.
It make me
I
want to slap the TV. I can't do that.
It's got awful listening to him. It's just like it's just like when I was arguing with the AI version of James Gunn.
Right. It make me want to slap the TV. I can't
I
do
do
that.
that. I do that from time to time. It's therapy for me.
Yeah,
Like
I feel you.
I
the
went on there
guns
and I told him
that
after I
was Gun's confession.
after I saw
Mhm.
Superman, I went on there and I argued with AI James Gunn and I told him I just saw your Superman movie, you scumbag, and I
Mm.
and we had a back and forth because he didn't like the fact that I was being so negative towards him, and I was really, I mean, I really hammered him home, and I was trying to, I'm like, defend this, defend these plot choices that you made. I know you're just an AI version of James Gunn, but still, that doesn't matter. You've got James Gunn's
Okay.
essence. So you could speak for James Gunn at this point. So tell me what was it?
AI James Gunn is a punching bag.
Oh my god! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
That's right.
For real. I would have my AI version of Isagay totally strangle my AI version of James Gunn. I
That's
could
crazy.
I just I you know and I have to say again, and I say this all the time, but you guys are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful actors, all of you.
Well, thank you.
There's no, I mean, you guys give these great performances, and I don't know how, it's like wow, like
And see, I can only imagine since you've been, fine tuning and stuff and the things that it's even better than what last time we saw. I know it is, and it's just gonna be crazy. Because it's so cinematic now. It 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 it's incredible from what you're doing, man.
I mean,
That last
when I dropped the trailer that I dropped today,
yes.
that was just a small sample of what we're
The
dealing.
the whole chanting, the whole crowd chanting about Isekai and stuff, that almost gave me, it just gave me chills because how many superhero movies we done seen stuff like that with, Man of Steel, they had that. It was outside of the Capitol building.
Yeah, yeah.
And even in the X-Men movies, they were having stuff like that. That one scene where the crowd is, you know, protesting and stuff. And it gave me that because it brought it home for me. You know what I'm saying? It brought it like, man, this is a superhero movie for real.
It's
This is our superhero universe that's
Yeah,
coming to life.
the
exactly,
target
exactly.
audience for the superhero movie now are Gen Z. Uh,
Hmm.
what term is that? Sour graping.
Oh yeah,
I I was getting chills too the first time I seen that scene, how
Yeah,
how the protesting scene turned out, because
yeah,
they did it right from the
yes,
get-go. They're holding the artwork idea that I came up with Isuge's face
yes,
crossed out. They did it perfect. And I was just
yes.
like, and I couldn't ask for better. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. And then the scenes with President Crystal, my God,
Yes,
like
President Crystal.
she is just phenomenal in this movie. Like
It was sickening.
I am like I don't even know. I don't think the world is ready for this movie.
They're not.
my mind is like blown. Like I'm just like, wow, my little
That's
brain is melting. I'm like, this is
That's why
insane.
I'm like, just go ahead, that's why, because I know you done went back and you done fine tune some other things from back when you first started and stuff. Oh, I could just imagine. Just keep going, Zod. Just keep going. It's gonna be worth it when it comes out next year. It's gonna be real worth it.
yeah. It would have been
Oh,
great if it was released this year, even later
yeah,
this year. But since
right,
we want quality,
absolutely.
I
and
just
we're
want to make.
still
I just
fighting
want
with
to make.
AI.
I want him to tweak it and smooth it and fine tune
Yeah,
it as much as he can to just make it flow like water. From
I
the
want it to
opening
be
scene.
so cinematic and so impactful that
Yes,
when people see it, it's going to be one of those movies that like just goes down as just like a cult classic, where people just
yes,
where it's going to touch the people that it's meant for, like you always say, Bishop, and
yes.
the people that, and it's going to have plenty of the surface level superhero stuff for the people that
Hmm.
just like that kind of stuff. But for the people that want a deeper story and want something better, you're gonna get that too. And that's the whole
Yes.
point. Like you gotta be able to try to serve as many people as you can in the service of
Hmm.
telling a story. Because if you can tell a good story, it's not going to matter who you are. You're going to be drawn to it for different reasons. And
Hmm.
that's the whole point. But like, yeah, I am so glad I didn't rush it out, because it's almost
Hmm.
is almost unrecognizable from where it was from where I started.
Who you
yeah,
telling? I mean, it evolved so strongly, and so it's nowhere. That's why I get so excited about it, because I remember how the first things you were doing, which were sickening at the time, but
Yeah,
yeah,
the
right.
weather,
It was very rudimentary then, but it was still impressive then. And
right?
now it's just become
It's ridiculous.
something completely different.
yeah,
It's like
That Easter gate
it's like
transformation
growing more and
is sick.
more. It's growing more and more into the movie that I that I set out to make. It's becoming that movie.
Hmm. That Isekai transformation is sickening now. I mean, it was sickening before, but it's even more sickening now. And then when she's walking from the flames, oh my goodness, it just. And then when she's talking to One Punch Man, and you
Mhm.
can actually see them mouthing the words. You know what I'm saying? It's sickening. It's sickening.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
before I forget, uh, I learned that Hulk Hogan died.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a sad day for wrestling fans.
Well,
That's
So
it's a sad day for wrestling fans, depending on who you talk to, because
yeah,
because
right.
Hulk Hogan was a very polarizing figure. I've seen lots and
Hmm.
lots of wrestling fans that are actually celebrating, and I find that to be distasteful because the man passed
Yeah.
away. But
disturbing.
still,
Yeah, I
it
know.
just goes to show you when you're a polarizing figure, there's going to always be those two camps. There's going to be people that are going to mourn you. There's going to be people that are going to celebrate your death, and then there's going to be people that are just going to be, I grew up watching Hulk Hogan. They'll be a little bit sad about
Hmm.
it. They'll say a little prayer and they'll move on with their life. But at the end of the day, yeah, it is something, man. Reading some of the comments, and then like, uh, I've seen some really despicable comments about Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan. I
People can be just ridiculous.
I can't even repeat some of the stuff I've seen with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
That's a great
and
point, Sin Havoc. Wrestling would not be what it is today if it wasn't for Hogan.
yes, that's true. That's
That's
true.
very true.
That's true.
Hmm.
Hey,
Hmm.
did you see Rotten Tomato scores for Fantastic Four, Superman, and Jurassic World Rebirth?
Hmm.
Guess guess which movie is a flop?
Oh, oh, let me guess. Let me guess. Uh, Superman?
Well, yes, I think Rotten Tomatoes has overstayed its welcome.
Don't
I'm
nobody pay
gonna share
attention to
this.
Rotten Tomatoes no more because they, I mean, they're the epitome of shilling.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Okay, and
Yeah.
and they're just blatant with it. They they don't even try to hide it anymore. It's just blatantly obvious.
Yeah, this is the score from Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm, mm,
Fantastic
mm,
Four has 88%. Superman
mm-hmm.
L has 83%, and Jurassic World Rebirth is 51%. So I guess nobody listens to Rotten Tomatoes
No.
because Jurassic World is a certified hit.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm. Although,
Mm.
dinosaur, mutant dinosaur are so
I mean, yeah.
fuck Rotten Tomatoes, $50. It's sin havoc.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, $50. Really.
Okay. It's crazy.
Wow. Looks like I can use the I can use StreamYard more fluidly now. I wonder if the music videos will be like this.
Who knows?
Who knows, right?
Mm.
Anyway, then what other topic? I was watching a few movies this past week. I watched Megan
Hmm.
2. I watched what movie was that? The one from wait, I need to see my media.
Well, the most
It's so
recent movie
weird.
I watched was Medea
Ah,
Destination
yes.
Wedding.
Some old movies like Kong's Skull Island,
Oh, that was good.
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla from 1974,
Anything with my boy Godzilla is fantastic.
I watched a
Rampage.
movie with Ewan McGregor called Zoe, where he was a computer engineer and he
Hmm.
created a an AI robot female that he ended up falling in love with.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It was something. I watched it the other night, and I watched the first three episodes of the new season of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Oh,
I
oh, I
haven't
forgot
watched
about that.
Star Trek.
I
I
gotta
forgot
get
about
in.
that. I
Yes, I
haven't
gotta get
watched.
into it.
I haven't watched Sandman season 2 yet. So
Oh, Sandman season 2 is up too.
yeah,
Oh, I got some things to catch up on.
Avengers Doomsday is gonna be dope. Sin.
Oh, I believe it. Oh, I believe it.
I
I
haven't
believe it.
watched new movie, a new series like Star Trek: Strange New World.
If these people if these Marvel people with the Doom and the Secret Wars, if they pull out a storm that's light as Zod Rider, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I need a proper storm. I need her chocolate, tall, and have the gravitas of Angela Bassett. I need that kind of storm. So when she's declaring her weather and telling it what to do, it echoes through the sky like it's supposed to. That's what I need. I need my storm, a proper storm. Okay, that's all I have to say.
No, she's gonna be as light skinned as me, and
Mm-mm.
she's gonna be played by Zendaya.
I will fight you and Zendaya. I will fight both of y'all all at the same time.
Yeah, I will laugh like
You
that.
gotta be you gotta be careful, Bishop. You just came out the hospital now. Don't
I
hurt
don't
yourself,
care.
bro.
I'm
Don't hurt
We'll
fine.
yourself,
see.
brother.
I'm fine.
I will
I'm
laugh
fine.
like
It's
I will smile
exercise.
like that. I will smile like
Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself now, bro.
No, no, I ain't gonna hurt myself. It's exercise. That's all that is. I will fight
that.
you.
I will smile like
Now,
No, I'm with
no,
you. I want her to be dark skinned too. I agree with you.
no,
I'm not
no,
not arguing with you.
now
counterintelligence.
there's one exception. There's one exception I've accepted over the years. It's a fan made Black Panther movie that used to be on YouTube. I don't know if it's still on there, but it was
When
a
there's a
fan
white
made
a
Black
white a
Panther
white a
movie.
white Black Panther.
No, he was like the girl that played Storm. She was real light skinned, but she did it well. She did it
Oh,
What?
well. It was crazy the way. Yeah, she was light skinned, but she did it well. Her acting made up for it. It was really good. It was a Black Panther. I think it was 4 parts and stuff. It was they made a little fan made mini movie of it. It was really sick, man. And there was another girl that played like a little short about Storm. It was called Rain. I don't know if that's still on YouTube either,
Rain.
but it was called Rain. It was really sick. It was about Storm. It was like an older Storm, but
No.
yeah, these were fan made movies, but they were really good. They were really really good.
I never noticed that. Uh, Corin
mhm.
Sweat's saliva is he's drooling.
Yeah,
Shit,
it
he's
was just too
drooling.
much. It was just too much. All the screaming and hollering. I mean,
Wow.
He's not
Wonder.
Superman.
He's
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 super.
not Superman.
He's he's
He's
corn swabble.
he's Superman.
He's Superman.
What the? Where's the
Got beat up
dog?
every 3 days. Yeah, he got beat up every 3 days.
Roll the film.
Where's the
Wait,
dog? Where's the dog?
where's the
Where's
dog?
the
Can you
dog?
What did you
really?
say?
Where's the dog?
Where's the dog?
You don't
Well, I
belong
don't.
here.
You don't belong here. Oh, it's just so. Oh, I just wanted to slap
I tried
Lex.
to
I
warn
swear.
you, nerds.
Oh, I just wanted to slap Lex. He was not intimidating. He was not. He was not scary. He was not nothing. He was just a bitch, and he was getting on my nerves.
Superman
Though. Oh, the only
legacy.
reason he was so upset is because he was an alien from another planet. Period.
Yeah. Period.
That's it. You mean that's your whole motivation because he's an alien from another planet? That's it. He ain't did nothing to your mama. You ain't seen. You ain't have a grudge against him or nothing. It's just because he's from another planet in a world
It's
where you got all these superheroes and stuff and everything. Really? Oh, he was just. Oh, I couldn't stay. Oh, every time he was on screen, I just wanted to punch him. I did. I did.
that was
He was.
all reflections of James Gunn. Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
You're
It
right.
was.
You are correct, sir. Yes, it's awful. Every time he was on there, just bitching and moaning and whining and complaining, and and that was the stupidest thing. Where 4A, all that. What are you doing? Why are you barking out equations? It oh, that movie was awful, so awful. It
Wow,
really was.
man.
Everything about it was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Ultraman,
very, very
stupid.
bad. Very bad.
Superman, Lex
Ultraman
Luthor,
was
Ultraman, and of course Jimmy Olsen.
stupid.
Stupid.
All of them stupid. Lois Lane, dumb as hell. It was just stupid.
How could
Miss
Lois
Tess Rocker.
Lane fly a spaceship?
All he said was go in there. He said that the controls are sensitive and they're intuitive. That's all he said. So automatically you just gonna know how to fly. If you don't go away from me, just go, please. Oh, it was awful.
The dialogue was awful. The story
Dumb.
was awful. Yeah, so
Get up.
dumb.
We got important things to do. I am doing important things. What do you mean? What? Mm.
He doesn't even know Clark
After climb,
Kent's middle name.
yeah, and he said that stupid line after climbing out of another hole that he got punched in through the ground. I am doing important things. Oh my god. Ooh,
Oh boy.
just dumb. It was just stupid. Uh, uh, uh.
Did you see that clip? What clip?
Of what?
Sin of what? Wait, what clip? Oh boy. What clip, Sin? Wow. He was muttering just like Lex Luthor with the mug. Check the messages. Wait.
No.
Uh oh. Still not here, Sin. My message, my DMs are open, but
Uh-oh.
Well, so so what time is it?
10:46 my time.
I think this is the one Sin sent me.
Hmm.
I completely relate to Superman because he's everything that I am. But uh,
Wow.
That's
Wow.
got to be James Gunn. That's got to be James. Because that's
does
basically what
Clark
it
Kent
did.
has a middle name?
Oh,
James
I look,
James Gunn doesn't know.
no, he doesn't have a middle name.
They they edited James Gunn's voice and they said Joseph. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so guys, we're roll the tape. Should we share this?
Sure.
But it's on DM. How can I? Oh wait, I think I can do this. I can do this.
You can do it. You can do it.
You
You
don't
can
belong
do it.
here.
You don't belong here.
You can
Where's
do
the
it.
dog?
Where's the dog? Okay. Share screen. I hope uh, video file.
Hawk girl screaming and yelling and carrying on. When have
Oh,
you ever in
share
any
screen.
cartoon or live action ever seen Hawk girl screaming? For what? It ain't even in the comic books. Where did he get that from? His ass. James Gunn. That's what he did. He pulled it right on out of it.
That's right. And he didn't care how ugly it looked.
It was dumb. The costume was stupid. She is not a hot girl. She's not what I look. She's not what I think of hot girl. That is not what I see. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She's the furthest thing from a hawk girl.
Yes,
She's more like
that
a
was
she's more like a hawk Tua.
good. No, you did your best. I was gonna call her pigeon lady.
Okay.
That's basic. She was more pigeon lady than hawk girl.
More hawk Tua than hawk girl.
Hawk too. That too. It was just awful.
Okay.
I I gave
And I
that
don't
one to
give a
you because
damn
I don't
what
want to
you.
have to answer it. That's Clark's name. I'm embarrassed that I don't know.
Can you
He
hear
does?
it?
Does?
What is
What's
it?
his middle name? I was so close.
Joseph. His middle Clark Kent. Oh, what you just asked that. Clark Joseph Kent is his middle name.
I was going to say
Trying to take the win for the edit.
Yeah.
What is Superman's middle name?
Danger.
Danger.
Justin. W.
Is it?
I gave that one to you because I didn't want to have to answer it. Does Clark Kent have a middle name? I'm embarrassed that I don't know. He
Is-
does.
Does?
What is
How
it?
are
his middle
you?
name?
How are you the head
It
of
is Clark
DC
Joseph
Studios
Kent
and you don't know that it's his middle name is
His
Joseph?
middle Clark Kent. Oh,
because
you
he
just asked
don't
that.
care.
Gonna take the win for the
He
edit.
don't care.
the
Y'all remember
hell?
he said he don't care about these characters anyway. He said that before in the beginning anyways.
Yep, he sure did.
He
Yeah.
don't give a damn about these characters. That's why Wonder Girl gonna have a thong on and all she gonna have is two nipples and a big W crossing though. That's all.
All right. That's that. I told you.
That is just
You
awful.
see
I
it all the
can't.
time.
You do. You see it all the time.
Yeah,
I
because
can't
it
stand
flops
James Gunn.
after flop.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him as a person, but I just can't stand his person. I can't stand him because he swears he's just everything, and it's all about him.
Thanks
I
for
mean,
watching my dog, bitch.
Right. Thanks for watching my dog, bitch. Really? First of all, why is your drunk ass blowing a hole through the damn side of the fortress of solitude? You could have came through the front door. And then your dog just jumping all over you, and you what? First, and then second of all, if it takes for you to get drunk to be in a planet with a red sun, how are you still drunk on Earth? Ha! Explain that
It's
to
a
me.
hangover.
Ain't no damn hangover. She was tore up. Yeah, how the hell you gonna be tore up on a sun with a yellow sun, a planet with yellow sun? How? Ain't that much
It's
that liquor came to be that strong?
it's the same question on why James Gunn is planning a Mr. Terrific series, right?
Yeah, and he's planning a Jimmy Olsen series and wants Killer Ground to be in
I'm tr-
it. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Ooh, James is getting on my nerves.
it's not supposed to make sense.
It
A
doesn't.
Jimmy Olsen spin-off. They
Who?
hated the fact that they killed Jimmy Olsen in VBS.
Well, he had to go.
Yeah, it's what the story.
They
Uh,
called for it.
yeah, it's a different story than what they
Ain't
wanted.
nobody tell Jimmy to have all that in his camera. Ain't nobody said nothing about all them secret devices. If he would have had no secret devices, he wouldn't have got killed.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, uh, do you have some final words before we close this stream?
Yeah,
Good night.
James Gunn sucks.
Yeah. Good night. I thank you guys for being in the show. Although this is a retry, the retries of the is
Yeah,
on
the
the
remix.
title.
Faith and Comics, the
Well,
remix.
I'll send you the StreamYard link so you can jump back with me if you want to watch if you want to see the new music videos that I did.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So guys, like, share, and subscribe
And
to this channel.
that's right.
Like, subscribe, and share to this channel. Wow. You can watch our videos and love our videos over at
Love them.
Zod Writer and Bishop DM Williams channel.
That's right.
And yeah, Mikey Verse Forever is
Mikey Bruce
our
forever.
our battle cry.
That's right.
And wait, this is Sin Havoc says like, share, subscribe. Sell is the only way. And we're done in five, four, three, two, one. See you soon, guys. See you
Yeah.
soon.